There has been a mass exodus from ActiveCampaign to anyone else. So I'm going to tell you today why I left ActiveCampaign and why I am now using both FloDesk and Drip. Hi everyone, I'm Lisa from Pretty Fabulous, and I help online businesses create pretty pages using Adobe InDesign and using Canva. So if this sounds like you or something you might be interested in, make sure to hit the subscribe button below. I post new videos every Tuesday or extra videos like today because I just wanted to. So I left ActiveCampaign because they kept changing their pricing. It was super confusing. Most people are going to use this professional. The $149 is very deceiving because once you add users, it jumps up. Like it would cost me $1,011 right now for the month if I was paying for ActiveCampaign. Now, yes, you can save on the annual plan, but the annual plan, I would pay $809 a month. However, I have to do $9,700 in one lump sum right now. I don't even know if I have that much money on my credit card. I could like buy a car for that much. It seems a little silly, right? So that's why I switched over to FloDesk. Now, FloDesk is, don't worry about the $35. You will only pay half of that. I have a link below where it's half price. And if you pay for the whole year up front, you'll actually still get that 1 month free plus the 50% off. It's a great deal. You only need email. Do not at all buy checkout or everything. This is a total scam. There is no such thing as checkout inside your email. They are lying to you 100%. Nobody can check out in their email. It's like this silly service I saw before called, I think it was Boom Boom or something, where they said you could watch videos inside your email. You cannot watch video inside your email. It will always take you to a landing page. It is a link. So anyways, don't waste your money on the checkout or the everything. You have to buy, I know what you're thinking, does checkout include email? No, you have to buy them separately. That's why they're saying buy everything. If you're going to use a checkout, always use Thrivecart. It is way better. I will leave a link to that below. You pay $500 one time for the rest of your life and you never have to pay again. Anyways, I use FloDesk for the majority of my list. Now, for opt-ins, I will use a combination of LeadPages, which is totally worth it. All of my landing pages are on LeadPages, and then I integrate that. It has a built-in native integration with Drip. Now, Drip at 37,000 people, I only pay $569 a month, but I actually pay less than that because I try to move, as soon as people are out of the sequence inside of Drip, I move them over to LeadPage or to FloDesk, which is cheaper. And FloDesk is literally the only email service out there right now that does not penalize you with a higher rate based on the number of people you have. You can have unlimited subscribers in there, whether you have, 100,000 people on your mailing list or one person on your mailing list, you're still only going to pay that one monthly flat rate per month. They don't care how many people you have on your list. So that's why I try to move everybody over to FloDesk. But when I have opt-ins, I do use Drip. It has a prettier interface and it natively integrates with LeadPages, which FloDesk does have a problem with integrations. There aren't any. You have to do everything via Zapier. So that's why I like using Drip and FloDesk. So again, I left ActiveCampaign because it was way too expensive, and I've moved to using a combination of FloDesk. I have a 50% off coupon below for you, as well as Drip and LeadPages. And again, I really think you want LeadPages because you want a service where it doesn't matter if I left Drip tomorrow and let's say they raise their rates again, I could easily move to someone else, like maybe GetResponse, well, maybe not GetResponse, but any other email service and use that instead. I will mention too that I have used MailChimp in the past. I actually don't think MailChimp is bad. I know people make fun of it because it's like the cheap beginner version for email. Constant Contact is obviously worse. That was like email from the dark ages. I don't know why people are still using that. Aweber was awful as well. So Constant Contact, Aweber, and Campaign Monitor all do sneaky charges. When I say sneaky, they have lists. So every time you send out an email, it's considered a new list, and they count each email that you send out like a duplicate list. So you really only have 10 people on your list, but if you email them, 100 times, that's 1,000 people. They're going to charge you 1,000 people, even though you still only have 10 people on your mailing list, because they create a new list for you in those sneaky softwares. Stay away from Aweber, stay away from Campaign Monitor, stay away from Constant Contact. The other ones, Mailerlite actually isn't that bad. I'm not really a fan. I always get locked out of Mailerlite all the time, 100%. I don't know what's going on. I guess they have the best security in the world, but I can't get in ever. Like, I'm always getting locked out of my account. I don't know what's going on. And they're always having problems where they're having a bunch of their mailing lists blocked for spamware something. I don't know. I've just always had some weird technical issues with Mailerlite. ConvertKit, I don't know. I just thought I hated it. I can't remember exactly why. I know you're like looking for something specific, but I tried it out. I couldn't stand it. And it was really limiting and it couldn't really do a lot, even though they're like, we're the best blogger email marketing. I mean, whatever. And then who else have I tried? GetResponse wasn't bad. I actually really liked that guy who's in charge. I can't remember his name. He is like Neil something. Anyways, he's amazing. Like this sales tactics, it looked like it was going to be great, but I remember getting into GetResponse and I didn't really like the GetResponse look and feel and how it was set up. It wasn't bad, but I just ended up leaving it. And I think those are all the email marketing services that I've tried. I did try MadMini. Shouldn't say I tried it. I had a client that had that and I managed her mail. That was okay. I don't think you'd ever use it unless you just had like a 1980s style like bulletin board email newsletter you were sending out. And I think those are all the ones that I've tried. So again, just to recap, I left ActiveCampaign because it was just too expensive and honestly it was kind of ugly, the interface inside, and like this is the interface on the back end. And I went to instead FloDesk for the majority of my mailing list and a combination of Drip and LeadPages. So I know that was a long-winded explanation without any technical showing of show and tell, but hopefully that was helpful. I do have tutorials on my site on how to hook up LeadPages, how to hook that up with Drip, how to use FloDesk. So hopefully those are useful to you. I will leave links to all of those below. And let me know if you have any questions about email, because I spent a lot of time like looking at this and thinking about this. And I 100% feel like this is the solution that everyone should be using. All right, I will talk to you later. Bye.